A brand new report has recently surfaced claiming that Marvel Studios is full steam ahead on Doctor Strange 3 and that this film has to hit before Avengers Secret Wars, and that there's going to be a lot of exposition to make sure that people understand what Secret Wars is about within the confines of this next Doctor Strange entry.
Quite obviously, I think it's pretty safe to say that Multiverse of Madness did not live up to many people's expectations. For me, it lived up to every expectation I had for it because I didn't overhype myself for it, and a lot of people know I'm also a Sam Raimi fanboy, so it's not that surprising that this is in my top 5 MCU films. I don't think at all. If this is the first time you're finding out that it is, welcome to my weird, unorthodox list of MCU rankings, which in their top 5 have films that typically nobody puts in there, so thumbs up for me. But hey, let's talk about Doctor Strange 3. Obviously, the second film establishes a lot, and a lot of the elements in that film, from the death of Scarlet Witch, to the Darkhold, to, of course, the bigger implications of the multiverse, to the incursions, to the ending of the film, all mean that we need a lot explained before Secret Wars. Enter Doctor Strange 3. Apparently, this film has a monumental task, and that the film is coming out between Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. And the idea is that this film is essentially going to be the big, important story and bridge that explains everything going on with the multiverse. So, incursions, time slips, more time travel variants, how these other multiverses have been impacted from the events of this film to Spider-Man No Way Home. Peter's spell, and Doctor Strange's spell, I should say, their combined spell, how it affected the other multiverses, forgetting Peter Parker's. All this is allegedly going to be explained in this film. That's going to maybe in tandem work with Spider-Man as well, again, and fill in the gaps for the story. And I'm a little disappointed if this is true, if I could be real with you. I want a Doctor Strange film. Another Doctor Strange film, you know? I'm kind of getting sick of Doctor Strange getting minimal character development while all these other giant pieces of the puzzle take the forefront of his story. And again, I love Multiverse of Madness. Let me reiterate this. I'm not hating on it. In my top 5 MCU films. And it's definitely apparent in that film that they cut out some character development for him. Yes, he has character development. That's not what I'm arguing. But there should have been more. And you can see that they, in the effect and cause and effect, I should say, of having to shuffle Spider-Man around, moved some stuff around and cut some stuff out of this film that, unfortunately, doesn't push the character enough. I would hate that if the next Doctor Strange film, the ending to a trilogy, is literally just Doctor Strange being a exposition dump for here comes Doctor Doom, big bad multiverse guy. Like, that's so lazy, you know? It just makes me disappointed. But again, it's a rumor, so let's hope that this rumor turns out to be false. Although I think we could probably see with how Doctor Strange 2 ends, it's probably real.